What's up, everybody? I am here to teach First Times by Ed Sheeran. I have a capo on the first fret. I just got a chance to check out the album front to back, and this was my favorite song on the album, so this is why I'm teaching it. I have a capo on the first fret, and I am going to kind of just break down what the song would be if I were to be playing it with regular chords, and then kind of the way they're playing it on the record. The way that I'm thinking of this song is that it's deriving from G major, A minor, E minor, and C major, okay? If you were to play the chords out, it would sound a little kind of folky, I guess. But I love that there's so many different ways to play the same thing. So let me break down that arrangement if I were to only play the bass note of each of those chords, and then I'm gonna call what's called a pedal tone. I'm gonna play what's called a pedal tone. A pedal tone, kind of think of it as kind of like if you're pivoting and you have your leg planted in one place and you're pivoting all around, your leg never moves from that one place, okay? If you ever watch Friends, pivot! But the idea of a pedal tone, basically, I'm just gonna continue to pull the G string, okay? And I'm gonna go over the bass notes. So you have, remember, capo on the first fret. So I have G, and then I'm gonna go a whole step to A, and then I'm gonna just play the open E string. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. So you have G, A, E, okay? Now, in between each of those bass notes, I'm gonna use my middle finger to pull the G string. The challenge with this is to not hit all the other strings. And honestly, I had to work on it a little bit. It wasn't something that kind of came natural at first because I don't typically play in this style, but I really love this style and it was really fun and challenging to learn how to do it. So let me teach you kind of what I did. Okay, so I tried to create kind of like a little pattern, okay, so that I can kind of lock into it. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, da, 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 da. Now I will kind of slow that down, so. Okay, and I'm gonna do that same exact pattern when I get to the note A. So check this out. Then I'm gonna just lift it up and play the open E string. Okay, so that's the verse, okay? So check it out, you got. Repeat. Sorry. Okay, here comes the next part. Now check this out. I'm still gonna stay with my middle finger on that G string, and I'm gonna go now to the note C. Okay, so what am I doing there? I'm going C. So this is the 3rd fret of the A string, the 5th fret of the A string, and then the 7th fret of the A string. And remember, I have that capo on, so don't get confused with the frets. Just so you know, even me, I've been playing a while, and even I struggled with this, so don't feel bad if you don't nail it the first time. I think this will be a great challenge for you to work on because it's just kind of working like a different part of your brain, and I think that the guitar is a very mechanical instrument, so that's what I love about it. It's very physical, it's very mechanical. Even if you know how to play these chords, even if you know how to play the G string, the challenge now is how do you play the G string without touching the other strings, okay? So let me just put that all together really slow. G, A, open E. Here we go, C. So that's the first verse. And you're gonna repeat that whole process, okay? I'm gonna go to the pre-chorus, which starts at the note C. And the cool thing is there are not really any more chords than we've already done. It's just about memorizing the order, nailing that feel down. The feel of this song, I think, is what's really special and cool about it. It's not complicated, it's just that the feel of it is, you gotta kind of really work on that. So I personally have a metronome playing. The song is at 99 beats per minute. You can start that slower at like 77 beats per minute or 80 beats per minute and work your way up to the speed, okay? So let me show you really quickly the pre-chorus. So I'm starting at C. Okay, it's so much fun to play. I love folk music and acoustic music and I just love it. I'm starting at C, the 3rd fret, and again, I'm going thumb, thumb, middle, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle. Just kidding. Have fun with this, guys. You know, I always say this: think outside of the box, step outside of the box, break up the box. Don't even think the box don't even exist. Okay, you can do really whatever you want, but the idea is to have fun, lock into that rhythm, and as you're moving, when you get to the C, go a whole step. I'm using my middle finger. Okay, so this is a whole step again, and then I'm gonna go to G. And the reason I'm using my middle finger, for some reason this just feels natural to me, but I'm also kind of doing it because when I get here, okay, I can easily do that little bass note trick. So if you listen to the song, you can kind of hear that in there. When they go to that G, you take your 1st finger, 2nd fret of the A string, then C. So let me do that again. Okay, and I'm putting that G string in between those. And you see how that, when I keep playing that G string, it just kind of grounds. Okay, it's the bass note, it's the root note. This is an A flat because we have the capo on. But it kind of grounds everything and makes everything feel like it's at home, okay? So let me put that together, the pre-chorus. Then I'm gonna go to the chorus, which is so pretty. So I go back to the root note, which is G, whole step, okay, to A. Then I'm gonna go E, and then C. See how that works? And I'm going a little bit faster so you can see how it sounds all together, but don't forget to slow down. There's not a race, just slow down. Oops, and sometimes that happens. You might hit one of the other strings. Just play it off and be like, oops, my bad. And keep practicing, keep going. Turn on your metronome if you want to. Don't turn it on if you don't want to. Whatever works best for you, but the idea is to just get your thumb and your middle finger working together. Like, look, y'all about to be cousins for this whole song, okay? I'm gonna need y'all to work together. So at the end of the chorus, you go. A, E, C. One more time. Here we go. Here's the different part. G, A, C, D. Back to. right, so I'm gonna play the song through, starting from the introduction, then go into the verse, then go into the pre-chorus, then go into the chorus, okay? So follow along with me, and good luck. The song is so much fun. 5, 6, 7, 8.